teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Georgia's offense is on the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Aggressive call on the opening play. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. They'll mark off the penalty yardage. It's half the distance to the goal. Handoff in a single back formation. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
It's a quarterback keeper. Fights off a defender. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but they take it into the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Penn State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He fires downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here's the handoff on a counter. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down but broke the tackle. Produced a solid gain there. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the nice touchdown negated by the penalty, and it'll back the offense up. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. To screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Movement here from the tight end. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. The tight end has got it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Second down. They're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made over the middle. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. He's got room to run. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. The Dogs pick up enough to get a first down there. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They try to sneak it for the first.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with it, convert.
Touchdown, Dogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit wiped off the board. Ouch. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Powering through a tackle. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The Bulldogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. Breaks clear in open space. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And now the defense able to bring him down. Well, still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And we're able to get him down. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! And he'll be brought down. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. 2nd and long now from their own 5-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the catch downfield. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Back in motion now from the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the penalty will back them up half the distance to the goal now. Breaks an open space. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's complete. Not much. But it is good enough. Down. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. And the ball is hauled in.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That pass is caught. The offense will spend a timeout to get on the same page. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one's straight down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hits the running back in the flat. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quick completion to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Ball fielded at the 45. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They're going to run it here. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. From the shotgun, drops back. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Testing the right side here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, what a move. He stopped it, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped.
Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
And look at this, the field goal units coming on the field. A lot of faith in this kicker. This would have to be a record-breaking field goal if he makes it.
And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Gives it to the back. Great cut there. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. Fights through the tackle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40. The game makes it second and medium. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Bulldogs will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, second and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fair catch made near the 45. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's swarmed by the defense. That completion makes it second and medium. Throwing off play action. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. QB keeps it himself. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on fourth down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. He just
makes the catch. Can he get in? And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit wiped off the board. Ouch. A handoff to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play. So we'll check that out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Important second down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Wants to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to...
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Well, it was an entertaining game because we enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.